In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to install Slack on your PC or laptop. If you find this useful, consider subscribing and liking the video. All right, let's dive in. First, let's cover how you can install the Slack SDK, which allows you to interact with Slack's API. The package supports Python 3.7 and higher, so make sure you have the right version installed. The simplest way to install Slack's SDK is through PyPI. You can do this by opening up your command line or terminal and running the following command: pip install Slack SDK. This will download the necessary files and set everything up for you. Now, if you prefer to pull the source code directly, that option's available too. You can clone the Slack SDK repository from GitHub. Just run the command git clone github.com/slack/python/slack-sdk.git. Afterwards, navigate into the folder by typing cd python-sdk. To create a dedicated environment for this project, you'll want to run python 3-m venv.venv. This creates a virtual environment. Here, you'll run source.venv/binge activate to activate that environment. By doing so, you can keep the dependencies isolated. Next, upgrade your pip with the command pip install-upip, and to install the SDK in your virtual environment, run pip install-e. After this setup, let's create a simple test file. In your project directory, create a file named test.py. In this script, you'll import some modules and set up logging to verify that everything is working fine. You can add this code into your test.py, Python import sys, import logging from Slack SDK, import web client logging.baseconfig level equals logging.debug, client equals web client, API response equals client.api test. Once you've saved your file, you can run it in the terminal using python test.py. This will execute your script, and if everything is working well, you should see debug logs confirming that your setup is good to go. Next, let's talk access tokens. When making calls to the Slack API, you'll often need an access token. This token is essential as it grants access to various resources based on the scopes defined in your app settings. So remember to keep those tokens secure. They essentially serve as passwords for your application, so don't share them or expose them in your source code. A recommended method is to pass tokens as environment variables. For instance, you could start your application like this: Slackbot token here, your token here, Python myapp.py. This allows you to access the token securely in your application code using import os, and then Slackbot token equals os.environ Slackbot token. If you are working only with a single Slack workspace, it's straightforward. After setting everything up, just click the Install App to Team button on the installation page. If you do need to make changes later, remember you'll have to reinstall the app for those changes to take effect. For those developing applications for multiple workspaces, the OAuth protocol will be required for installation. This involves a bit more work as you'll need a client ID, a client secret, and permissions defined by scopes your app requires. You can start the OAuth flow by directing users to the Slack OAuth page, where they will grant permissions to your app. Once everything is in place, you'll need to handle the response back after OAuth, which will provide you with the necessary tokens to interact with the Slack API effectively. That wraps up our guide on how to install Slack on your PC or laptop. Remember, practice makes perfect, so dive into it and don't hesitate to ask questions along the way.